Hey everyone, welcome back to Jaraci Cup 8, and welcome to a very spicy match here between our two favorite competitors, Houston and God Hates Weebs. I've been told that this is a match to be hyped, and so I am very excited to see what happens. If you didn't know, for those of you just joining us in the DOK scene, God Hates Weebs is our resident meme stratter, I guess, kind of. Well, Phoenix Yo maybe is contending him for that spot now, but this guy, he is in a very loving relationship with air units. And he's somewhat of a magician too, so it's not common to see him lose them for nothing. When he's on. When he's off, he looks terrible. But when he's on, he produces some of the funniest replays I've ever seen. So, very excited to see that. Houston, meanwhile, I believe this is his second or third tournament. Can't remember exactly which. You know him from RM probably, but he's been playing DOK these days, and he is pretty good. Definitely going to give God Hates Weebs a run for his money, and this series really could go either way. Sandscammer Fab started out for him early here. He did build two salves right off the gate, doesn't retire the base furnace. This could be anything, but it may be Rail Rush, just remains to be seen. God Hates Weebs, meanwhile, probably going to go SC first here. That's usually what he does. He actually had a little bit of a missaturation here. Obviously, with the cost changes to support cruisers, it's actually better you start one guy on RUs here when you're going SC first. But actually, I think you do two on RUs and then quick drop one when he's at 10, right? I can't remember, actually. That's bad of me. I'm the caster. I'm supposed to know these things, but he does start LAV Fab first and then drops the probe. It's very, very good. Textbook play. He learned this build, of course, from Discara, so you would imagine it would be pretty airtight. That was, as I said before, the cost change to the SC. I think it's RU cost went up by 20 or something, but or maybe it's CU cost went down. I can't remember exactly what happened, but probe here really kind of sliding between the PC and the base runner. Gonna get hit though by the PC, and he's gonna go down actually. Yeah, yummy probe indeed. That was obviously a little tricky with the anti-air net, but he could have gotten him out of there if he had been a little bit more on top of the micros. That's unfortunate for him, but he will know forward PC, forward base runner. That doesn't tell him a whole lot, to be honest with you, but it tells him enough that he knows he needs to get some kind of tech, so AV Fab gonna be starting here. Zap Pack deployed here is gonna move up onto 2 base, and of course when you're pushed by your opponent with assault chips, God Hates Weebs, the air guy, instantly mismicros air and dies. Oh, that is so bad. You were in VC while playing these games. Oh, spicy, dude. Bro, I really wish he was here. I'm gonna ping him one more time on the Discord. Get in here, boy. Kid. Aye. Anyway. What is that range on the PC? That is so funny. Assault Chip Tech finishing soon here. Now Houston is going to go with the build where he needs Fleet Cap 45, so he's not going to get to ref mode really quickly here. Instead, he wants to really commit to this contain. But what can be really scary about this is that it looks like a Rail Rush because of how many skins there are. So that's pretty cool actually to see. Assault Chip Tech done though. He's going to start building a PC though. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I actually really like this. I'll talk about why in a second here. But it is AV Tech done for God Hates Weebs. Now, the goal for him has got to be to hold on to 2 base if he can, but if he's going to get pressured, back up onto 1 base and just hold it. And to that end, he actually has put down a really prophylactic turret here, so he really doesn't want to get pushed on this base. Sandskippers, meanwhile, they're interested in doing something here. There's an AV, though, but it's kind of moving the wrong way. He wants to kind of come back. Yeah. He really wants to smoke these guys, too. Oh, come on, boy. Ugh. Come on, Andre. He's going to lose one of these salvagers already. Skims, like, they shouldn't be able to get this value here with this AV in the hood, right? So that's okay, though. He's not dead yet. Now, Houston, of course, also is going to be extracting here. But yeah, I'll talk about why I like this 2 PC thing, right? Obviously, he needs to have the assault chips to make this work. But he goes for the second PC because he's going to have anti-air, right? So now 2 PCs anti-air is going to be enough to ward off a gunship, and he has the base runner. Right, so just keep that in mind. Like, he's actually got a lot of anti-air assets here. Oh, and God Hates Weebs. Gonna flip right into assault cruiser fabrication. What the heck? He's pulled the wool over his eyes, man. Okay, I love this. This is quite nice. Well, God Hates Weebs, of course. His name's Andre, if you didn't know. I don't think he minds. He throws it out pretty easily. Although he'll definitely make some post, you know, flaming me for doxing him, but only as a joke. Interceptor Fab on the queue now for Houston. Wait, Interceptor Fab, hold up. I don't think he can do this. Huh, that seems like a mistake to me. The problem is that he's still on one base, and he's gonna have 2 PCs as well. So that's opening up like a 3rd production line. Well, yeah, but your name is Andre spelled with a J. That's a lot cooler. Right? I mean, honestly, yeah.
I've never really compared the spelling of Andre, I'm sorry.
Andre with a J, obviously best. That's all you have to say.
Alright, fair.
AV's here, gonna take a pretty nice trade. They managed to take one of the assault ships out. Does he have armor? Yeah, he does. Ref mode gonna tech as well. I mean, this is so much spending. I know they say government spending is good, but not this kind of spending. Because obviously, you know, he's opening up a 3rd production line by getting interceptor fab. He has ref mode on the way too, which is gonna slow him down as well. You know, he's got to deal with these AVs. I mean, this counter push is gonna be like actually a real thing. And the interceptors are nice because they're anti-air, but he had enough anti-air already. I prefer he built more assault ships and tried to really like double down on this contain, maybe even mix in like a blast drone or something. But this is a really nice trade for him though, because the skims are actually able to do quite a bit of DPS in this fight. Like you'd think, well, they're up against armored units, they certainly can't fight here, but because the armored units really have to be attacking these assault ships, the skims are free to just trade for damage constantly. And yeah, look at this. Really, really good trade here by Houston. He's actually going to manage to, I don't know why he's moving around so much. He's going to give me like freaking an epileptic seizure, but he is going to win the fight. Manages to only lose 1 assault ship here, and I think he loses like 2 or 3 skims, manages to kill 4 AVs. That's definitely worth it. Still no, you know, further advancements into like armor tech or whatever for him, but he doesn't really need it. And oh my gosh, God Hates Weebs is just going to go for the carrier push. What the heck? Yeah, good point, Cookies. But this is quite weird too. Okay, his carrier is kind of derping, but he does have the move order just to go out here. And of course, he's gonna have the ACs to make this push work, but he needs to get power if he wants to make this work. Oh well, he's tech power 1 already. He's got the base runner. Yeah, I like it too, but he's got to figure out this freaking carrier stuck nonsense. So okay, this is why Discari used to hate this map, by the way. What he needs to do, so you hit stop, the move, stop move command, just S, and then do a rotation, just hit V and then drag out this way, and then give a move order and your carrier will get moving. Okay, he's finally noticed that his carrier's not actually, yeah, okay, he did it. This is what he wants to do. So he gives the move, the turn order. Well, now he should probably get moving, but the thing is, he could also choose to go just 3 base off of this. That would honestly not be bad. AVs, meanwhile, actually gonna get into the base here, so they're actually killing salvagers. An artifact went down just here, I noticed that. Oh, that was from Houston, though. Okay, so that was actually the assault cruiser stopping the artifact from getting out. That's very, very nice, because obviously Houston is on 2. Power 1 teching for him, though, but, like, he's really losing salvagers to these AVs in a bad way. This is not good for Houston. And there's more coming, as well as this assault cruiser. So these interceptors have to come in huge, basically. But God Hates Weebs could choose to take AC anti-air, and he's got it on the queue. I actually really like that. But of course, you know I'm a huge fan of AC anti-air, so obviously I'm inclined to say that. Thing is, though, with the AVs dead, he should back this AC away, because I think he's just gonna die here. I think he wants to come in and, like, hit salvagers or something, but, like... Well, to be fair, he's hitting them, but he may just die before he gets the damage done. Oh my gosh, actually, this is bad. He needs to split these guys up, but he's leaving them bunched. He loses 3, probably 4? No, he's gonna save that 4th guy just barely. What a freaking game. This is action all over.
Where are the air units?
They're not here, right? Okay, well, actually, Houston has them. He launched them to try and deal with the assault cruiser.
But that's Houston. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, right? No air from God Hates Weebs? Like, what is this? But... the thing was, I think he's aware, right, that people know he's the air guy, and so he mixes it up and, like, catches people with this. It's actually pretty cool. Because Houston's whole thing with going for, like, the 2 PC, I really liked because it gave him options for anti-air, right? And now that's just all been turned on its head. God Hates Weebs evolving. What does he turn into when he evolves? Now, I would also recommend God Hates Weebs got Support Cruiser Anti-Air if I didn't know that it was really pants. It's not terribly good.
God hates everyone is what he evolves into.
God hates everyone.
God hates furries. I know.
Hey, I mean,
The furries deserve it.
that is the next level. Interceptor's gonna come in here for strike on the eco. They're already gonna kill salvagers here, but God Hates Weebs is splitting. Look at that micro. My boy Andre.
God doesn't mind weebs.
God doesn't mind weebs. Uh-oh. Ooh. No, this guy's gonna be okay, so he's gonna get out. Managed to catch 2 salvagers there. So pretty good for Houston, but God Hates Weebs dodging, so not bad. And his carrier's coming in here. Power 2's done. He's only got ACs to back it up, though. I think maybe Rail Fab would be in order here. Oh, he lost a logistics module, too. I didn't catch that. So he's actually fleet capped right now.
Oh, heck.
Of course, not a big problem for Coalition. They can just drop another one down, but he does need to get doing that. Obviously, he is pop blocked right now. He's got a lot of money to spend. Okay, there it is. Kind of carrier missiles actually could maybe like snipe the module. That'd be so annoying. But this carrier is going to try and come up here to deal with God Hates Weebs, but of course, tricky of course. If God Hates Weebs gets on top of Houston's carrier here, he actually will kill it. He's already got the assets to do that, so Houston really needs to be careful he doesn't let that happen. And with an artifact coming out, they're even on power right now. Although it is Houston who has the cheaper tech choice because power 2 obviously not going to cost as much. Railfab coming out for him, so he realizes, yeah, this is a carrier push, but it's really too late. I don't know if this is enough. And God Hates Weebs is getting up on this base. Yeah, so he's going to have to evacuate the main base, and at that point, things already are looking pretty desperate here for Houston. I gotta say, though, God Hates Weebs could do better not splitting, or not bunching up these ACs, because they're going to take a lot of splash damage from these missiles if he's not careful. That's definitely... Oh, he is going SC Anti-Air, look at that. But that's definitely, you know, Houston's window back into this game is to kill these assault cruisers with missiles. Assault cruiser Anti-Air is done, though, so these interceptors are going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, 2 of them dead already. Attack missile barrage is coming down onto this Conf carrier here. Whoa, look at the damage, actually. It takes him down to half already. And God Hates Weebs really just has to drive right on top of him at this point, I think. Yeah, this is exactly what he wants to do. He could keep this AC alive, though. I think he should... Yeah, exactly. Should use the heal, right? Like, get back here over the dune and then heal up. But it's tricky, though, with those missiles. You know that they're going to be looking for that AC. So, I mean, in some ways, being closer to the carrier is actually safer. But you can see this Coalition carrier just has quite a bit of power in it. And it's not going to go down anytime soon because there are extractions coming out. Power 3 on the way. And God Hates Weebs looking like he's gonna clear out game 1 in pretty nice fashion, you know? I've gotta say though, with Houston, like, if he kept on the push, we don't usually see elongated assault ship pushes, but this was a game where he could have made it work. You know, get your opponent to react to it. You can't use air because obviously you've got 2 PCs, and then you go for ref mode after you've contained him onto 1 base again, hopefully. And then you can pop up to 3 base, have a really nice transition from there, and then air would be fine, right? But and God Hates Weebs really putting the flames on here, I gotta say. Putting another Houston on the Barbie, as I understand the Australians say. Why am I like this?
See, the first mistake was being born.
Yeah. Oh, really, Houston? I thought... Yeah, of course I know that. Oh, whatever. No, Houston comes from the land above. He comes from Canada. Canada. He comes from Deadland. He is dead. Where women flow and men plunder. Oh, jeez. Nice. Getting AC and then switching to heavy air. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'd like it too. Game 2 on the shallows, though.
I just like God Hates Weebs. What a cool dude.
Oh, yeah. Edmonton, eh? I've been close to there. I visited Cardston and Lethbridge.
Yeah, I've only been to Vancouver. Alberta's way too far.
Vancouver.
I know Vancouver's a city and
The
Alberta is like
shallows.
a province, I think they're called. It's a province, right?
Oh, wait.
Am I just stupid?
Yeah, Vancouver's a province, or is it
No,
city?
Vancouver's a city.
Right, no, and it's in Montreal, right? The province.
Probably.
Is Montreal a province?
I mean,
Oh no, Houston's just gonna be cringing so hard at this. London, Ontario. Well, you know, it's not exactly real London, is it?
I make myself feel better by knowing that most people from other countries know like 3 U.S. states.
Yeah. People from other countries are like amazed that like, you know, I couldn't necessarily put every U.S. state on like a map or whatever, right? I'm like,
could.
bro, there's 50 of them. Like, I live in Utah. I don't live over there. Why do I care? Like, what the border of Georgia and like
We learned
Alabama
this in
is,
6th
right?
grade biology, geography.
Yep, and
That's
then
it.
promptly forgot it.
I still know all of them.
Not me.
Just gotta get cool, like me.
SC first from God Hates Weebs. Nothing surprising there. Although he's doing a little bit of an interesting follow-up. Like, he should be getting LAV fab before these cells queue, because then he'll just finish it faster, but... My parents had a globe for their kids. Yeah, but that's the thing, like Alabama, for example, I gave this example. Everyone knows what Alabama is, because, you know, Sweet Home Alabama. But, if you know what I'm saying. Like, nobody really cares where it is unless you live there, though. You know what I mean? Or, like, Kentucky. I know it's, like, the Midwest. It's, like, near Tennessee. I don't know where it is exactly. Like, I don't care. Your brother lived in Louisville, as you say.
Louisville, yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't know, like, where freaking Kentucky was exactly. I could guess, you know, but...
You would really disappoint Colonel Sanders. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, Kentucky Fried Chicken started in Utah. Do you know that? That's true. That's not even a joke.
I'm just kind of disappointed now.
Yeah.
Not mad,
Breakup
just
time.
disappointed. Yeah.
Anyway.
How can we break up? I'm a paid actress anyways.
True, yeah. Houston arriving here at his opponent's doorstep with the Sand Skimmers in tow. He doesn't have a tech choice, though. He could move on to Rail Fab here. He could go back to Ref mode and make this kind of an elaborate fake, but it is going to be Rail Fab. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a Rail Rush then. The thing is, one reason why I always go for Rails early is because I know that if this happens, where we have like SC first coming out, I can't punish with skims, right? I mean, yeah, I can try and get back around to the main base, but one of the Coalition's big advantages over Sogon is that they have a really, really nice defense just with that turret. Indeed, that seems it is what Houston's going to go for. Now, he's got a lot of Sand Skimmers, to be fair, but... Yeah, actually, sorry. God Hates Weebs really needs to back away here, now that I think about it. He can wait for a second turret, but it's probably going to be too late. So in this case, what you're worried about, basically, is just that your opponent is going to kill your eco on like, the one base. Just go back to one base, and... Ege needs to back away, man. Oh, Houston. Oh, no, don't back away. Oh! Houston, you've got such a thing here. No, he's going to leave. Oh. Crippling. Yeah, see, God Hates Weebs, I think, realizes now he's kind of rotating this carrier about here. I don't know. So, like, the thing is, when you're on 2 base and your opponent is pressuring you, if you go back to 1 base, remember, he's going to be on 1 base too. So you're not behind, right? You can consolidate to 1 base and hold the rush, and then get back up on the 2 base as soon as you can. So if you don't, you have, like, risks of being killed here, but Houston giving way too much respect to just that 1 turret. God Hates Weebs really going to be counting his lucky stars here. He'll be glad he prayed to the gods of anime for this game, right? Armor break coming out on this AV, though, it's going to get instantly chunked by these skims here, so... First defending unit by God Hates Weebs, a bit of a flop there, and Houston's going to be building up more and more heavy rails here. It's going to be a good old-fashioned rail rush. You know, favorite build of yours truly. Carry production upgrade done, though, so he's got options to be building LAV spam, and that's, I think, what he needs here, but... The Strikecraft superiority going to be really hard to get because he's so far behind already, but like look how many Sand Skimmers this is, right? That being said, maybe he makes it work with a gunship, and if he can save, like, how do I say it? If he can survive for so long to get in... Double gunship! You know what though, I kind of like it. I mean, to be fair, alright, Houston has not made a second PC. This could be good, man. This could actually work really well. And meanwhile, he's just totally stoically, like, eating this railgun. He's just like, I don't freaking care. Hit me harder, daddy. He's just, like, sitting there. Okay, he's gonna back away, finally. But when the gunships finish, there's only 1 PC here. Again, when I rail rush, I always go for 2 PCs to hold the Strikecraft spam, but One thing I'm often not thinking about is that you could be attacked by air if you only have one. Second turret is up, by the way, so this main base is actually starting to be a little bit hard to attack. You're gonna clip again? No, no, no. Gunships are done. They're launching here. They're gonna launch against the sand skimmers. That's probably wise. Soon to be none PC, am I right? Well, you may well be true. True. You may well be right. If I were him, though, I would send both of the gunships against these sand skimmers here, whereas he's gonna send one here. I'd have the strike fighters handle this. Because, like, obviously the strike fighters can do that job just fine. This is a bit awkward. He's idle here, like, not actually shooting anyone. Now, this carrier's taken a lot of freaking damage, so I would really be a fan of him getting a support cruiser at this timing. Let's be careful with his air as well. Doesn't want to miss micro. He's gonna get the dock off. Oh my gosh. He's at like 30%. Like, these rails aren't dead yet. Please, please, Andre, don't throw this. No, the strike fighter gonna launch into its death as well. That's also not what he wants to be doing. Meanwhile, sand skimmers here are gonna attempt to get an attack on the main base, but they're getting destroyed by these turrets. This is 2 turrets on high ground, so they take no prisoners whatsoever. And God Hates Weebs carrier is down to like 22%. So what I was saying to do is bring the carrier back to the main, send both of the gunships on the skims and kill them all, and then just spam LAV, right? And the LAVs are going to be able... Oh, no, 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 don't launch like this. Oh, okay, okay, I see. He's going to do like a... He's going to die anyway. He's at 6%. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, I see why he's launching now. He has 1 shot away from death. But the railgun has no line of sight. What? Get that support cruiser on this carrier. He's so close to dead. This is unreal. Gunship gonna chunk the first railgun. 1 more shot will kill him though. If the skims had been there, they could have finished him off. If this railgun gets 1 shot on the carrier, it'll die, but it doesn't. It gets killed. What is happening?
This must have been what they were talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. He's building an assault rail to try and come in here for the kill, but the turrets are up. Heavy railgun is out though. He can focus this carrier just like 2 to 3 shots. 7% left on this carrier. Like 3 more shots it'll kill him, but the turrets are hitting it. This PC, look at the veterancy, but it's gonna go down to the turrets. No, it's alive, it's alive! Oh my, what is happening? Strike fighter coming out here, launching on this assault rail. That's maybe... No, I mean, he wouldn't have died to that. He should really just focus this PC. If you can just hit it to stop it from healing, the gunships will kill it, right? Maybe he can kill it on its own. 1 more shot, 1 more shot. Yes! What a game! What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just contemplating life right now.
I stood up. I sat down. I called my mom. I thought about what is right and what is wrong.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I'm actually feeling lightheaded. Oh jeez, what the heck? Okay, Houston, in the meantime, he's built another PC. He's got 1 artifact out, but he has no answer to air yet. He needs to get missile ship fab here. And these double gunships in the meantime, they're not gonna wait. They're just gonna come over here and start chunking the eco. So ref mode is nice, but he doesn't really have an answer to this. Not really floating either, so it's not like he wasn't spending. This just happened to him basically. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this, man. Gunship's actually gonna target the PC. Okay, yeah, they're gonna change their priority here. I think that's wise. He doesn't really want to be trying to kill this PC. If he can just, you know, harass the eco, that's all he needs to do. Oh my gosh, this gunship getting a little toasty. He's gonna go down. Oh no, really didn't need to lose that guy. And giving veterancy to the PC, obviously, not gonna help because obviously this guy had 10% more damage. He's gonna be much more capable of chunking out those gunships in the future. Would have been really nice if he could have held on to that. Missile ship fab is done now for Houston as well. He's actually moving this PC out though. I think maybe he plans on just going 2 base, but yeah, he's just going 2 base here. I think he should, because there's no way he rail rushes from here, right? Well, I mean, to be fair, maybe he could. Like, the only thing God Hates Weebs has got left is these, like, strike fighters and gunships, and, like, obviously, he needs missile ships to make this work, but like he could actually come in here with rails and maybe finish the rush. Like I know that sounds kind of crazy, but wouldn't it be crazy if we like rail rush right now? But like he could maybe make it work. I don't know. Oh well, it's academic. He's not going to try it. So he does have the PC on the main base. Needs to be careful that these skims don't get killed with the gunships, of course, but never do that. Well, that's just the thing, A-Game. It's the last thing he would expect. Anyway, God Hates Weebs gonna get up onto 2 base at about the same time as Houston is. Shiny Horse Pizza Roll. I love the names that Twitch gives to clips. It's so funny. Uh-oh, gunship uncontested. Doing some chunking though. Where's that missile ship? He's got the tech. Oh dear. Hmm? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to watch it. It's too long to clip full. Are you trying to clip like the? I'll make a highlight of it because highlights you can make much longer. God Hates Weebs carrier, by the way, getting healed up here, so this is very, very good for him. But I just don't get where that missile ship was. Like, it should have been here a while ago. He's got it now, though, so that's fair. I mean, does anyone not love the sound effects of gunships? Let's be honest. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
2 base bombers.
because I can't hear them.
Well, okay, fine. You could watch the stream if you like the audio. Hear yourself talk. Me when they're wrecking my day. Well, even when I'm getting wrecked by gunships, I can at least appreciate how cool they look, right? This is some next level crap over here. This is a lot of air, though. To be fair, though, Houston is building a lot of missile ships. That's what he needs. But like, I don't know about being out on the field at all until you have those missile ships there. Like, when your opponent has got air, like, don't even be on the field at all until you've got anti-air, because otherwise you're just gonna lose units, right? And it's very punishing. So, uh-oh. Well, hopefully it comes back. Missile ships are in the hood here, so gunships don't just have free reign to do whatever they like, but they are gonna pick off these sand skimmers one at a time. Houston just kind of BMing here with all of this split, I've got to say, but he's like, you can kill my skims anyway, but I'm gonna split them up, so you have to do it one at a time. That's fine though. God Hates Weebs doesn't really care too much. He's still getting value out of these gunships, and he has the bombers on the way now. Bit of a float too. He could be building more, so he could have like, he could go full wing here if he wanted to. That'd be pretty fun. Actually, wasn't full wing nerfed in patch? I think there's like one less. There's one less slot for like strike fighters or something. I might be remembering that wrong though. Yeah, it was. Just because we were tired of like air snipes being such a stupid thing. Strike fighter's gonna come in here and try and trade on this missile ship, but it's probably best they avoid that. He is gonna dock the damaged one as well, so that's very nice to see. He's got bombers, right? Bombers are gonna clean this up really nicely, so he doesn't really need to worry about doing it with the strike fighters. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Andre? You're just gonna lose guys like this. What you should do is have the bombers come in, and the bomber drops a bomb, obviously hurts these guys a lot, and then the strike fighters can come in after, and the bombers have to be, or the missile ships have to shoot the bombers, because they came in first. Strike fighters can just come in with impunity and just like do all their damage. It looks like it for Coalition, because it doesn't look like another bar would fit here. Here come the bombers. Skadoosh. Just gonna snipe both of those missile ships, and this is, as I've always said, what bombers do really, really well is that they can target the anti-air units, and then your opponent has a really, really hard time just dealing with all of this air. They facilitate your other air units, in other words, in a really big way. Strike fighter's launching now. Now he's got another bomber. I'd love to see that one tasked to try and kill this missile ship, and then the strike fighters can consummate the job. And then maybe the gunships can come in here and take out the other missile ship too. Yeah, so he's gonna get this one. That's very nice. Gunships. Because gunships, I'm saying, because they can tank, right? Uh-oh. There's a bomber currently docking. This guy's still in danger. Get him out of the... Okay, he gets the dock off. Whew. Really close there. If you didn't know how air works, like, once they start the docking animation, they're invulnerable. So even if a missile is following them, they won't die. But he does manage to kill all of the missile ships here. Power 3 on the way for God Hates Weebs as well, so this carrier is going to be a force to be reckoned with. He actually lost a strike fighter. I don't even know... Oh, to this guy, probably, I suppose. Yeah, it was that guy. But the bomber's getting ready to launch again. Using a bomber against one rail, that can't really be worth. Oh, that's a gunship. My bad. That's worth. It's gonna chunk this boy out pretty easily. Catches the other one too. Again, this is facilitating the carrier now, actually. Because if he can clear the way, his carrier can finish the game for him. And if he just keeps these bombers ready to go, he can bomb out the missile ships. Yeah, he does. I mean, he just, like... The thing is, a lot of units, players will get into an advantageous position, and then they'll just kind of sit on it. Uh-oh. Lost a gunship there. That's okay, though. He can replace that. At this point, it's not a huge problem. But yeah, a lot of players will get to an advantageous position, and they'll kind of sit on it, and they'll wait around. And their opponent, you know, has an opportunity to sort of get back into the game because of this, right? And God Hates Weebs, when he gets ahead in air, he's like, it is my time. You know, and he just, like, freaking destroys, right? Yeah, in fact, he's gonna snipe a PC here. He's not even interested in stupid anti-air units. Look at this. Well, he'll get the missile ship anyway, though. That's what's so cute about that. Oh, he doesn't quite get it, actually. One bomber gonna die for it, but one bomber for one PC, I'd say that's worth. Well, he may lose two, actually. He needs to micro this guy a little bit, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, this guy's definitely in danger now. Yeah, if your carrier is, like, where the anti-air is, you've got to just, like, keep dodging with this guy. Oh, he's gonna go down. He loses the second bomber there that he really shouldn't have. Rails are hitting on the carrier. Houston's getting him low again. I think we've seen this before, though. This is a little bit scary. Power 4 gonna be done, though, and he'll have a lot of power in the armor, so he probably won't die here. He's gonna get another artifact out, maybe. Actually, he's not extracting this. This replay is recent. This was like a couple days ago. Bomber gonna launch now. I think he kind of needs to Desperado the bomber against these rails. Oh, he's just gonna insta-dock him. But he doesn't even get the dock off, though, and the bomber dies. And his carrier getting low. Oh my gosh, what is this? He's down to 10%. He's gotta launch, like, right now. He's gotta get these SCs on this carrier. He's gotta unpower all this crap and put it all in the armor. Oh my gosh. Tell me he doesn't throw this. Oh man, oh, 3%. Okay, he's got power 4. Get that heal on! Ah! Oh, he's down to 100 health! Those railguns keep flomping in. Oh, oh my gosh. He's still alive. 200 health now. He's got to kill these rails, right? He can kind of sustain the damage from the carrier. But if these guys missile barrage once, he'll die. And what's gonna... The turrets, maybe? Like, what can stop them? Oh my gosh. Oh. What is happening? He's got no air units left. He's lost them all. Missile ships coming with the barrage, but they missed! Turrets hitting these missile batteries. One barrage remains, though. It's going to do good damage to this carrier. Now, if he gets the carrier on top of the Con F1, he's actually not going to die to those missiles, right? Another artifact extracts as well. Houston is getting low too now, though, because the turrets are actually hurting him. No, certainly he doesn't win this. The bombers are out, though. He built more bombers, and the jetpacks kill off a railgun, and bomber kills off the last one. There's no rails left. And he can out DPS this carrier. He's gonna win the game. What is happening? How? What is this? What am I watching?
He's an actual god. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Yeah, I agree with that, just scary. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I watched DOK for. What was this game? I just can't believe it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say it. This may take the cake as the most entertaining game of DOK I've ever seen. Do you get now why I said to preface these replays that God Hates Weebs produces hilarious replays? Just the most unbelievable things.
This is like beyond hilarious, though. This is just really impressive. Oh like really, really impressive.
I agree. He's a freaking magician. I always called him an air magician because he gets these guys out on like 10 HP or whatever. But now he's doing it with carriers.
It's insane. And he died like twice.
Oh, man.
Almost.
Yeah, he was on BC the whole time. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed this. This is absolutely the best replay I've ever cast in my life. And this is just the group stage.